Is your cat trying to tell you something you're not noticing? Cats are amazing companions, but they can't just come out and say, "I'm lonely." Instead, they show us in ways we often overlook. In this video, we'll reveal 12 surprising signs that your cat may be feeling lonely, and trust me, some of these will shock you. Before we get started, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss tips to keep your furry friend happy and healthy. Alright, let's jump right in with the first point. Number 1. Increased vocalization. Cats are known for their ability to communicate through meows, purrs, and chirps. However, when a cat feels lonely, you may notice a significant change in how often and how intensely they vocalize. For instance, a cat that is usually quiet might start meowing loudly and persistently, especially at times when you're not paying attention. This behavior is often their way of saying, "I'm here, I need you." Cats crave interaction, and their meows may vary in tone, sounding more like a plea than their usual conversational meow. Over time, this behavior can become more frequent if their need for companionship isn't met. They might start meowing at night when the house is quiet, hoping someone will respond to their calls. If you notice these changes, spend more time engaging with your cat. Simple activities like talking to them, playing interactive games, or even letting them sit nearby as you work can make a world of difference. Number 2. Clingy or needy behavior. A cat that feels lonely often becomes unusually clingy. If they follow you from room to room, refusing to let you out of their sight, it's a clear sign they're yearning for connection. Even independent cats, which usually enjoy their own space, might suddenly demand more attention than usual. For example, your cat might climb onto your lap every time you sit down, tap at your legs for pets, or insist on sleeping right next to you at night. They might even interrupt your activities, like lying across your keyboard while you work or pawing at your phone when you're scrolling. This clinginess stems from their emotional need for interaction. It's important to nurture this bond by giving them attention when they seek it, as ignoring their need can make them feel even lonelier. Number 3. Loss of appetite. When a cat is lonely, their emotional state can affect their physical health, including their eating habits. A lonely cat might lose interest in their food, leaving meals untouched for hours or eating far less than usual. Food is not just sustenance for cats, it's also an enjoyable part of their routine. When a cat becomes lonely, their lack of engagement with the world around them may extend to disinterest in eating. This behavior can lead to weight loss and nutritional deficiencies if not addressed. To encourage them to eat, try spending time near them during meal times. Hand-feeding small treats or adding a bit of their favorite flavor to their food can help reignite their interest. Number 4. Overgrooming. Cats groom themselves for cleanliness and comfort, but excessive grooming can indicate loneliness. You might notice bald spots or irritated skin where they've been licking or chewing repeatedly. Overgrooming is often a coping mechanism for emotional distress. The repetitive action releases endorphins, temporarily calming them, but it can lead to skin damage over time. If left unchecked, this behavior can escalate, causing harm to their coat and overall health. The best way to address this is by redirecting their energy. Provide interactive toys, puzzle feeders, or even another pet to keep them company and reduce their stress levels. Number 5. Sleeping more than usual. Cats are naturally inclined to sleep for a significant portion of the day, but if your cat starts sleeping excessively, it could be a sign of loneliness. A lonely cat may spend most of their time napping simply because they have nothing else to do. This kind of sleep isn't the restful, contented kind. It's more of a way to pass time when they're bored or feeling isolated. If you find your cat sleeping in odd places or at unusual times, it may be time to re-evaluate their daily interactions. Stimulate their mind with new toys, scratching posts, or window perches where they can watch the world outside. Number 6. Destructive behavior. Lonely cats often seek ways to release their pent-up energy, which can result in destructive behavior. This might include scratching furniture, knocking objects off shelves, or chewing on things they shouldn't. Destruction is not out of spite, it's a sign of frustration and boredom. Without enough stimulation or interaction, your cat will find their own ways to entertain themselves, even if it means ruining your favorite couch. To curb this behavior, provide alternative outlets for their energy. Invest in sturdy scratching posts, climbing trees, and interactive toys. Number 7. hiding or withdrawal. On the opposite end of the spectrum, some lonely cats may become withdrawn and hide more often. If your usually social cat starts spending all their time under the bed or in a closet, it's a sign they're feeling emotionally neglected. Hiding is their way of coping with loneliness and stress. They may feel safer in small, enclosed spaces where they don't have to face the emptiness of their surroundings. To help them, try creating a safe, inviting space where they feel comfortable but aren't completely isolated. Gradually encourage them to come out by spending time near their hiding spot. Number 8. Increased aggression. Loneliness can sometimes make cats irritable, leading to aggressive behavior. They might swat, hiss, or bite more frequently, even during interactions that were previously enjoyable. This aggression is often a reflection of their inner frustration. They don't understand how to channel their feelings of loneliness, so they lash out at the people around them. If this happens, don't punish your cat. Instead, try to identify what's causing their behavior and address it by spending more quality time with them. Number 9. Excessive vocalization at night. Nighttime meowing can become more pronounced in a lonely cat. When the house is quiet, and they feel the absence of companionship, they might cry out in hopes of drawing someone's attention. This behavior can disrupt your sleep and indicate that your cat feels especially isolated during these hours. Leaving a light on, providing nighttime toys, or even letting them sleep near you can help ease their loneliness. Number 10. Ignoring their litter box. A lonely cat might stop using their litter box properly, leaving messes in unusual places. This isn't a sign of defiance but rather a cry for help. Cats are creatures of habit, and changes in their litter box behavior can signal emotional distress. They might associate the litter box with their loneliness and avoid it altogether. Addressing this requires patience and understanding. Spend more time interacting with your cat and ensure their environment feels safe and welcoming. 11. Unusual attachment to objects. You might notice your cat becoming unusually attached to a blanket, pillow, or even a piece of your clothing. They may need, cuddle, or sleep with these items more than usual. This behavior stems from their need for comfort. They find solace in objects that smell like you or provide a sense of security. While this behavior isn't harmful, it's a sign that they need more interaction from their human companions. Number 12. Obsessive watching. A lonely cat may spend hours staring out the window or watching you from a distance. This behavior indicates their longing for stimulation and connection. They're seeking engagement, whether it's observing birds outside or silently pleading for your attention. Watching the world pass by is their way of filling the emotional void. Try to enrich their environment with activities they can enjoy alone, like bird feeders outside the window or rotating their toys regularly. Cats may be independent, but they need love, interaction, and stimulation to thrive. Recognizing and addressing signs of loneliness helps create a happier, healthier life for your feline friend. With a little attention and care, you can ensure your cat feels loved and connected every day. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like it. We'll see you in the next video.